Hey Capricorn, thanks for tuning in. Welcome. I hope you are all happy and well. Thank you for that amazing energy you bring to Soul Embers. I'm so grateful for your support. You guys are absolutely beautiful. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful today and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you need to know about the channel, about me, how I go about doing my readings, how to connect with me for a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below, so check it out, Capricorn, and let's jump into it. So today's reading is about what is your next best move when it comes to this love interest, to your person, to the one that comes to mind when I say that. This is about you taking control of the situation and making decisions that will fast pace your journey to align you to your path, to the next leg of your path, right? It's about not surrendering to the what ifs, the whys. Why did they do what they did, or why haven't they called, or what are they doing? Really taking back our power. So that's what this reading is about. So I'm going to give you a moment to really bring this person to your mind's eye. Think about them, visualize them and any challenges you might be facing with them at this time, Capricorn. And just ask Spirit to send some guidance on what your best move is moving forward, what your next best move is when it comes to this, that will put you in a better place and align you with your purpose and your path. And let's have a look. All right, let's have a look. What is this about? What can my beautiful Capricorn... Yes, you can go the distance. Aha, don't we know that, Capricorn? Discipline, perseverance, determination, drive. We're talking about leadership. We're talking about taking action. When it comes to you, Capricorn, I feel that you're yet to find someone, even if you have someone in mind that has the staying power, or that has that can match your energy and maintain the pace you work at. That I'm feeling the Capricorns that I'm connecting with are very, very disciplined and a very dynamic as well as driven. And so you are intimidating, Capricorn. That's the best word I can use for this. You know exactly what you want, and because you know exactly what you want, and that's not to say you want in another partner, what you want from your life, you're not afraid to voice it. You don't care what they think. Your options are not, you have a small pool of options available to you. You're not airy-fairy about what you want from your life. So there is only certain people that you will attract into it. And I'm finding that at the moment, Capricorn, you might be going through a period where you might connect with someone or some people that you really want to grow with, but they're showing that they're not able to maintain that same level of loyalty, that same level of discipline, that consistency that you're looking for. And you're feeling disappointed. Maybe you found someone that you can go the distance with, that you felt you can go the distance with. And it's in the, it's in the beginning phases of it all. If that's the case, that's amazing. Or maybe you've met someone and you thought it would go the distance. It's causing you to reflect on all these past relationships where you've realized, I'm yet to find someone that can match my energy. I'm yet to find someone that can really, show that same level of loyalty. If there was someone in your life that brought you a lot of happiness. This is the time for you. I'm sensing, Capricorn, the message here and what your next best step is. This is a time for you to recognize that you may be missing someone that you thought things would go the distance with, and you may be wanting them back in your life. But the truth is, if it was supposed to go the distance, why are they not with you right now? That's the question you need to ask. It is a difficult thing to face, that, you're missing belonging, having that intimate sense of belonging, which is something I've been speaking a lot about lately, the intimate sense of belonging in a partnership. And so you may have found someone that you felt that, but was it fleeting? Were they able to maintain it, to sustain it? Were they able to match your energy? This is a time for reflection, because you've got this, Capricorn. You've got what it takes. It's about you finding this in someone else as well. That's proving to be really difficult. So let's break this down and let's see what this is about. Guys, these are relatively short readings, but hopefully you can get some kind of guidance out of them. I feel the Capricorns I'm connecting with right now have chosen to be single. There may have been, you may have tried, you may have come out of a long-term relationship. I don't know why I get the number 6, but you may have come out of a long-term relationship maybe 6 months ago, or on the 6th, however that applies, if it applies. Or you may have tried to kick something off the ground with someone and it kind of fizzled out because they couldn't go the distance or they didn't match your energy. But, there is a detachment. You're really, really feeling detached. I'm getting that you're moving forward with so much sharpness, Capricorn. It is like you're laser focused. Your mind is ticking at an amazing rate right now, a very high frequency. You're able to process so many things at once, create order, categorize, and execute. Really beautiful energy. Where are your emotions here though, Capricorn? Why am I feeling that some of you have gone through a difficult season when it comes to love? You learned some very, very hard lessons, but now you're detached emotionally and you have worked so hard on yourself. And I feel that maybe someone did come into your life that could have been a potential, but because you were emotionally detached, it kind of, there's also this element of maybe sabotaging it. I feel that you are about the communication and the compatibility. If things are showing to, if you're feeling that you can't be heard or what you're saying isn't received in the way that it's intended, you're like, no, I can't do this. I can't emotionally invest in someone that I cannot speak to and communicate with effectively. I would much rather be on my own and work on my own self and turn my back on love than to entertain others that are not able to get me, right? I will go the distance, but first there needs to be a strong foundation built before I allow it to enter my heart space. But I'm also feeling that there's a lot of detachment here, Capricorn. So let's have a look at what this person's energy is like. Okay, I'm going to take them. So I'm getting that this person was really passionate, but I feel that you were so overpowering that they may have felt rejected. They may have felt like they were hitting a brick wall. They may have come at you with a lot of passion and desire to kick this off the ground, but you kind of you weren't allowing it. You weren't allowing this energy to penetrate you. Your shield is so unbelievably, your shields are up. That's what I'm feeling. And while this person felt a great connection with you and really wanted this to work, they decided that this was not for them and they decided to move on. That could be for some of you, for sure. And they've changed the direction. I mean, you guys are looking away from each other. You're not facing each other. They want to communicate though. I feel that the way, they feel very connected to you. Very, very connected to you, Capricorn. They know, they can see beyond that exterior, that hard exterior of yours, and they can see that there is the most amazing, beautiful soul underneath there that is full of love, that has so much to give emotionally, but will not give up, not give into it unless you feel safe doing so. They can see through that. And while they may have changed their focus to a different direction, they want to communicate that they were invested. They do want to make this work. They do want to see it go the distance, but you're going to have to meet them halfway. So if there's a message here I have for you, Capricorn, in relation to what's your next best step, I would say learn from what you've recently experienced as far as where you are emotionally and how available you are emotionally. And, recognizing that if someone comes and is offering you emotion, not being able to reciprocate in a way that they need you to reciprocate is mirroring exactly what you don't want, which was, if you can't communicate with them and you're being misunderstood, or there is no consistency in the communication, or you feel that you're not vibing as far as being able to work out the day-to-day stuff, they're mirroring the same thing. They're trying to communicate with you, but from a different space. They're talking to you from the heart. You're talking to them from the head. So being able to understand their love language is just as important for them as them understanding your love language at this time, so that we can soften those edges, allowing them to soften your edges, right? So that's the lesson that I'm getting here, because I believe that this does have the capacity to go the distance. If this person, I feel they may communicate with you, if this person does reach out and communicate and want to speak openly and honestly, they don't want to argue. They want to tell you how they feel, how passionate they feel, that this may have ended, but they were truly invested. This is a door and this is an opening for a brand new beginning. With everything out in the open, putting everything up on the table and open for discussion. Spirit is asking you to really think about how you're going to be receiving them, and in their way, the way they communicate. Just as much as you want to be heard, so do they. All right, so how can we go about doing this? I mean, how do we surrender what needs to be surrendered in order for you to allow them to come through to you? I feel that you would like to hear from them, Capricorn. The Capricorns I'm connecting with would like to hear from this person. They are interested. You are interested. You can see the potential. You would like to give them the opportunity. So how can we allow you to soften up a little bit and let this in? What's the message here? What does Capricorn surrender? Surrender your fear of intimacy, Capricorn. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Now, if this does not tell you that you are being, you are being supported by your spirit guides, if this doesn't tell you that that pretty much sums up everything I have just said here. This person has made you realize that you are not emotionally available. However, you want this to work. You want to hear from them. You want to allow them the opportunity to speak, explain, have a discussion, so that you can do things a little bit different this time. Spirit is asking you, when this communication comes in, or if you choose to reach out to them, do remember that you do have a fear of intimacy, but if you're going to go the distance with this person, you need to surrender that fear, because you're ready to be nurtured. You're ready for those corners, those sharp corners to be kind of, let them come in and nurture your soul. Let them love you. Let them give to you. Let go of the control and the fear of being hurt. You can't remove yourself completely, Capricorn. I feel that this may be a cycle. This is something you do. You focus on yourself, your own growth. You fill your hours with things other than focusing on your heart space. This person is asking you, and Spirit is asking you, to let it in. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. Not only do your comments help me better connect with your energy, which I use for future readings, it also helps me get to know who I'm connecting with on the other side of this camera. All right, guys, bye.